Good afternoon, folks. Today we're going to go over the timeline of expected events in the coming years. Things are ramping up in several ways, and it is worth reviewing when to be expecting what kind of calamity. You know, things are definitely getting stranger. Every day I find something odd like this story and wonder if it has to do with the pole shift. If you didn't hear about this one, what appears to be electrical burns are randomly injuring cattle on Prince Edward Island. Not much more is known about the situation, but it's the kind of thing that makes me perk up and pay closer attention. Things like random voltage spikes in the lower atmosphere and the crust are certainly to be expected in this shift, but is it time? Is this an example? There's really no way to know definitively. Other things are more obvious, however. The tornado outbreak is, of course, getting the news coverage, and rightly so, but tornadoes happen in the central United States. Shattering rain records for hourly and daily marks this regularly is not normal, even during severe outbreaks. However, this is precisely, to a T, exactly the sort of thing we have been saying to expect as the climate becomes more extreme, including acute weather event severity. So with me finding no time to rest recently amidst the abundance of nature's fury and peculiarity, and in the wake of the recent revelation that we've hit another acceleration point in the magnetic pole shift, which explains all the crazy space weather effects last year, and would explain why things are getting crazier much more quickly in the environment and in the clown world, let us once again remind of everything in the gauntlet that needs to be prepared for. First of all, weather forecasts are now pretty much playtime. We need to be prepared for a significant, if not record-breaking event in our local areas at any given time. Now, this does not mean that if the forecast is for 3 nice sunny days, you're likely to get hurricane-force winds and super lightning. But every microburst, every storm, every high and low pressure cell has the potential to wildly exceed meteorological expectations. That goes for heat, cold, rain, storms, wind, etc. We should be ready for that right now. The economic, political, and cultural turmoil is ramping up and likely to hit a tipping point, if not breaking point, very soon. This year or in the remainder of the decade. That includes more draconian lockdowns, civil war, World War III, economic collapse, and the continued assaults on freedom, God, masculinity, the family, and more. The first test is a test of our strength. That one's going to be a test of our weakness. And again, finally, despite the acceleration, I am still highly confident that we're going to get through this sunspot cycle, which puts the solar killshot global EMP on deck for either the 2030s or 2040s, and then the zenith of the disaster, the catastrophe, and the beginning of the next age of Earth in the 2040s. It is a long-run gauntlet, and while a golden age awaits us on the other side, we have to get there first, passing every test. I hope you studied, because it's pencils up, phones off, and the bell is about to ring. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the morning for the daily show. Be safe, everyone.